What's up, guys? Corbin here. So today I'm going to be doing, or I guess it's technically tonight, I'm going to be doing a video about some of the most useful apps that I've used with Hudly so far, and also kind of something cool for you guys to be thinking about. That kind of, for me, that is makes me kind of think about all the uses Hudly could actually be used for, apart from what we're using it for now. So it is kind of hard to show the screen daytime, nighttime. It's equally clear, but it is hard to show it in video. So I'm gonna do the best I can to show you guys. So right off the bat, we're actually gonna start with hands down the best app that I have used so far with Hudly, and that's called Android Mate. Now keep in mind, guys, I do have an Android phone, so most of these apps I will be speaking from an Android standpoint. There could be Apple versions of them, I don't know, but if you can find substitutes for them, that would be. It's cool. It's kind of a third-party version of Android Auto, which is kind of just Android's version of Apple CarPlay. It puts all your notifications, your maps, and a couple other functions all inside of one place to give you a better hands-free experience while you're driving. So right off the bat, you'll notice that they've got really good music control. I don't use Slack Radio, but they'll let you use Google Play Music, they'll let you use your phone's music service, they'll let you use anything. They've got a really good calling system inside of here, and they've got good maps as well. It plays off of Google Maps, and it'll show you traffic and all of that jazz. But what the coolest part of this is that they've got this little star icon over on the bottom right that I've just clicked, and inside of there you can actually get access to your calendar, Google Play Music, your maps, and also your apps. So when you click apps, it'll actually open up a list of all of your apps, and so you can actually run apps inside of Automate, which is really cool. So Automate is really just, it's hands down the best application I've used so far with Hudly. It's going to put all of your pertinent information and more onto your screen. Everything from music across sources like Pandora, Slack, or Google Play Music, your phone's internal music storage. It's got a really good phone system. You can type or say a name or a phone number, and it will respond to it. It's got good map systems. You can use anything you want to inside of it because of a cool feature. When you click that star icon, you can scroll down, and they've got the apps section. So when you click apps, that's going to allow you to run any application inside of Automate. So that could be Google's inbox, and you can check your emails on the Hudly. That could be another head-up display app. It could literally be anything. But the coolest part is that it actually is running inside of Automate. So if you open up a Chrome browser, for instance, yeah, it's gonna let you have a Chrome browser, but you're still inside of Automate, which is it's pretty cool. The rest of the apps that I've enjoyed using, there are a couple of other navigation ones. I'll put those down in the description. Speedometer ones, for those of you who own a Hudly, you know that you can just press the power button once and it'll switch back over to the onboard head-up display speedometer with all the other information on there. So you know that you don't really need to find third-party apps for it. Alright, so one of my favorite speedometers is called DigiHUD. It shows off your highest speed you've hit, your trips, your phone's battery, compass directions, some basic things, but I like that it puts it in a very big format. It's very large. It's super easy to see. Looking anywhere in your car, it's easy to see. Ulysse speedometer, also putting that below. I like this one because it's got a really nice look to it, and it's also got a lot of options. You guys can't see a lot of this in here, but you can set alarms. You can do night mode. There's other apps that they make that go alongside it. It's got a really, really good ecosystem from Ulysse. Speedometer R. This one I like because it reminds me of the Speedometer R is neat as well. I like it because it's kind of a pilot look to it. You know, this is what I picture a pilot's head-up displays looking like, kind of when they're flying. So that's pretty neat. It shows your altitude down below. There's also an app called Ulysse Gizmos. It's going to show you I wish it were showing up. You guys can't see it. I'm sorry. But it's going to show you longitude, latitude, location, time, GPS heading, altitude, accuracy. For anyone that's kind of an aeronautical nerd, it's apps like these that make Hudly that much cooler. Let's see here. So yeah, apart from those and Automate, of course, you know, use your Hudly for Netflix on the go. I don't think that would distract you really, watching Netflix and driving. So apart from Automate and the other ones I've talked about, I'm going to list a couple more down in the description. Of course, you know, there's also Netflix. That's a great one to use. You can use Google Chrome things. You can watch Facebook videos, YouTube videos. Really, I think video is it's kind of a cool feature with it. And the coolest thing I think I've found so far, and this is something I haven't really capitalized on yet, and this is something I haven't really utilized yet, is the actual projecting capabilities of things like cameras. So I actually got some footage from earlier in the day that I'd like to share with you guys, and kind of my thoughts on you know, kind of the next level of what Hudly can be used for. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you guys think it's as cool as I do. Alright guys, so I actually ended up re-recording this. I had a little bit more input that I wanted to throw in here. So kind of the idea is what else can we use Hudly for? What haven't we really thought of that it could do? And the coolest thing that I've come up with so far actually utilizes how well it displays video. So here is video feed. You can kind of see it in the video, not incredibly well though. Here's video feed of video feed. The idea with using the camera is that we could use a front-facing camera for parallel parking. You could have a back camera for backup and parallel parking. You could even put cameras on your side view mirrors and have it display to the Hudly. And so, you know, it's that kind of thinking that makes me say, what else could we be using this for that we're not really thinking about? There's so many possibilities whenever you can literally stream anything to the device. And so there've got to be a million other things that we could be using it for that we're not really thinking of. And whether that comes in the form of an app that already exists, hardware that already exists, or maybe something new that needs to be created, I think it's up to us as a community to start finding these things and sharing it with each other. So this video is dedicated to all of you who own Hudlys, who want to own Hudlys, who want to imagine what a Hudly can be used for. Put your input below and share your favorite apps, what you think it could be used for. Even if it sounds, you know, completely crazy, post it up and let's see if someone can come up with a way to make it work. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching today, and if you guys have any recommended apps or you come up with any cool ways that you're using your Hudly, please comment below and share that with the rest of the community. I'd love to hear them, and maybe I'll make another video about some of those suggestions if we get enough of them. Let me know what you guys think about Automate. Is there a better version of that somewhere that I should be aware of? Are there any speedometers that you guys are using that you really enjoy? And you just keep all that stuff in mind and recommend things to other people. And let's make sure that we're using these Hudlys to their full capacity, guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. All of you guys that have been watching my videos. It's been fun making videos about things, and I'm really passionate about the head-up display the aftermarket head-up display industry. So thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and just comment below if you guys have any input.